And you were asked at your audition if you were going to if you were going to perform an original song. Like, if you get through to the next round, have you written any songs that you could perform, or are you going to?
If I got through to the next round, no, I haven't wrote no songs at all, you know, and I don't think that a Britain's Got Talent semi-final would be a place for an original song, you know. I feel you need to sing something that's known so that people can actually compare you to an original song that you're covering. I think that's quite important.
Right. What about the BGT final though? If you could ever make it that far, do you reckon you pull a good one out then, or?
I'm not sure. I mean, at the moment, I'm like kind of focused on now. I get through this stage of the competition before actually concentrating on what goes on later on, you know.
Yeah. Simon Cowell, he said he thought that you could have, you know, a #1 single. And actually, I don't think any singer from Britain's Got Talent ever has had a #1 single so far. So do you think you could be the first?
It'd be nice to think that, you know, that I could have the #1, you know, but again, it's a massive statement to make, and I hope, like, off the back of Britain's Got Talent, you know, I hope that I could have, you know, records out and possibly they could go to #1, you know, so.
Yeah. Who out there at the minute do you think you would kind of sound like?
I guess like I kind of sound a bit like Simon Cowell. Simon Cowell? Kings of Leon.
Has he got a good singing voice?
I don't know. Yeah. No, kind of sound a bit like your Kings of Leon, you know, like Muse, you know, quite like a rocky indie voice. A lot of people have said, like, you know, on Twitter and all since, you know, they like the huskiness in my voice. So, but I mean, I've said it in a few interviews that I'm looking to sort of cut my own way and make my own sound in the music industry.
Yeah. Would you consider releasing like Iris as like as a debut single, because it's obviously back in the iTunes chart and everything off the back of your performance?
Yeah, I mean, I've had such a awesome response to it. You know, I think if I could sort of get anywhere and start recording, you know, it'd be an awesome song to start on. You know, it's so well known, and I have had such great comments on it.
Hmm. And you said on the show that your fellow bricklayers, they didn't really have any idea about, you know, how good a voice you had. You only really sang along to radio and stuff like that. What have their reactions been from the show?
I still haven't had a chance to see any of the boys from work yet. You know, I managed to, you know, I work with my dad and my brother, so I've managed to have a chat to them, and you know, they seem pretty overwhelmed. My brother hasn't stopped texting me yet about all the stuff that's going on and all he's seeing on the telly, and you know, but I'll hopefully be seeing the boys from work now this week, you know, and I'll get their feedback on it then when I see them.
I mean, why did you like try and keep it secret from them at all, or I mean, were you worried that maybe you'd get teased on the building site or anything like that?
No, it's never been a secret from them. You know, they've known that I sing. It's just, for me, I don't really feel 100% comfortable, you know, working on the building site, you know, and giving a full-on song as if I was doing a performance, you know. At the end of the day, I'm there and I'm laying bricks, you know, so I'm just concentrating on that. But
I think you should do that from now on, like crack one out at lunchtime, you know.
Yeah.
So which of the judges do you think would fit in best at a building site?
Strange question. I imagine David Williams would be pretty decent on a building site. You know, he's tall,
Yeah, I mean,
so he'd be all right lobbing bricks up onto a scaffolding or whatever.
I can't imagine Simon getting his hands dirty. You know,
No, definitely not.